here, and I want to answer the question I get asked all the time, and that is, Justin, how do I grow my coaching business in a way that allows me to have more freedom and time off, and how am I able to travel, drop things whenever I need to, and have a better lifestyle overall? So I want to make this video to go through that with you. I'm just going to come inside here where it's a little cooler. So in this video, I'm going to be answering that for you, and also check out the training. The link is in the description just above, where there's an expanded 20-minute training for you, all about how I run, grow, scale up coaching businesses and take a freedom lifestyle at the same time. So how exactly do I make money and take a lot of time off without the burnout and stress that a lot of other people go through? Well, first, let's very quickly talk about why that even happens. So maybe you're in a position where you get up really early in the morning, you train clients all day, or you're on Skype calls all day, and then you've got 101 things to do. You're doing all your marketing, all your sales copy, all the direct response, you're writing emails, you're putting websites together, you're doing all this stuff pulled in 100 directions, and it just feels like everything's on top of you and everything can fall apart. And that's exactly what I did the first time I grew a business, and it just became a monumental failure. So I grew my first business, everything depended on me, and that was the problem. So I know what it's like to be in that position. Luckily, after I burned that business to the ground, monumental cock up, then I learned to build things the real way. And I learned, as a coach, expert, and consultant, I had to learn how to grow a real business. So that's what I started to do, and now I'm able to do that and have a good lifestyle. I live out here in Cyprus on a Mediterranean island. We get 300 days of sunshine, and I've created freedom of choice in my business. So if I want to take time off, I can. If I want to travel, I can. And here's how I do that. So the first thing I'd recommend you do is take your expertise, which is in your head right now, and you want to package that into a digital format, something that can be sold without you being there. Okay, so you've got to leverage your expertise somehow. So option one is you make a product or a course online, something like that, that you can then sell, and that helps you escape the time for money trap. Now you don't have to be getting paid to show up hour after hour. Instead, you just take that same information, you create a signature process that you can then deliver and sell online. This gives you a scalable income. And the truth is, it doesn't take long to make a product like this. In fact, I teach my clients how to do it in less than 7 days. And it's either free to do it or it costs them less than $100. Okay, so it doesn't need to take a lot of time, it doesn't need to take a lot of money. You can have a digital course or automated product. Now, the other thing you can do, which I've successfully done in my businesses, is you could train up a small team or start hiring apprentices that can become coaches or consultants that can take over your clients for you. So that's something that I've done as well. I have coaches all over the world working for me, delivering programs in health and fitness, and self-help, business, things like that. So you can definitely start to train someone, but you need that first step to happen. Okay, so you need to first package that information, as we said, because your apprentice now can look at that product just like a customer would, and they can start to learn how you do things, and that's going to become a system for them to start learning. So either you can start selling money online. I do that. I have digital courses, products, online courses, things like that. I also have coaches trained up. I deploy apprenticeships, and I help other coaches do the same thing in their business. So we just a coach a couple of months ago, actually a couple of mindset coaches I work with, we launched an apprenticeship program. We took about 35 people on, and they paid $4,000 each. Each of those 35 people paid $4,000 to do this apprenticeship and learn how these guys did their mindset work, and with the possibility of maybe working for them one day. So that's a possibility. It's a new income stream for you as well. Now, other things I do then to make money would be live events. So I've promoted over 300 live seminars and workshops over the last few years, and they're a great way of positioning yourself as an authority and also selling some of those products and courses at the end. Another type of live event you could do is our high ticket events. So we can do luxury retreats. So out here in Cyprus, a couple of times a year, we'll do a luxury retreat. We rent a big 7-bedroom villa for the week, and then clients fly in from all over the world to learn, hang out, we have fun, and they pay a few $1,000s each to do that. Another thing that you can do, and that I do, is private workshops. So I've actually held a private workshop right here in my villa just a couple of weeks ago, where we had a very small handful of private clients fly in. We hang out here on the sofa, we work on their business, we talk about mindset, we have some fun. And again, that's really cool, because if you're doing those high ticket live events, then that is a time for money thing, but it's a much better use of your time. You're getting thousands and thousands of dollars per hour, and it's more fun, it's more fulfilling, and you never get burned out with it. And still, you can even then train your apprentice later to deliver that high ticket experience for you as well, which I've done, and I train many other coaches how to do. So that's just a couple of ideas right there of how you can do that. Now, the next question people ask is, okay, that sounds great if I make products, or I can get my own coaches, or I can do high ticket events, but how do I promote those? How do I actually market them online? And so that's really what the tutorial training is going to go a bit more in depth on. It's a lot more expanded. I'm not going to take too much of your time here, but basically, as a quick overview of the video, there are 3 parts to how I promote these things. So the first step you'll learn about in the video training above is about instant authority branding. So you need to be seen as the go-to expert and trusted authority in the eyes of your markets. Okay, so I'm going to show you in the video how I use things like Facebook ads, which work really well for me, YouTube, blogging, media appearances. I'll show you how you get all these things and how you use it to drive thousands of leads into your business. So right now I get thousands of leads every month for my coaching business and my businesses around the world, all coming in, and then you put that process on autopilot. Now the next step is, when you get all these leads coming into you, you've got to now turn them into customers. And the way to do that is through a process I call educational selling. And that's the next thing I'm going to show you on the free video. I don't believe in hard selling. I don't believe in the Wolf of Wall Street stuff. I'm not a confrontational guy. I don't really vibe with that stuff. So I really practiced a method called educational selling, which allows you to sell your products to a prospect by demonstrating value. Okay, so it diagnoses their problem and then demonstrates some value to them, and basically people can sell themselves. So I'll show you 4 distinct methods I use that will also position you as an expert. It will give value to people, and you'll see a surge in sales without any hard selling or NLP closing techniques or anything like that. So that's the second part of it. You got the leads coming in, you then close those leads into clients. Now the third part, this is where most coaches go wrong. This is where they get stuck in the time for money trap. If your leads are coming in and your sales are coming in, you've got to watch that you don't get buried under that mound of clients. As your diary starts getting full, you've got to now start growing a real business and get out of there. So you've got to find a way to leverage yourself, leverage your expertise, use systems, use other people, team members. This is the third part of the training, which is going to show you some ways of how I've helped coaches double their income whilst halving their work hours. And this is the real secret of how I'm able to have multiple coaching businesses serving customers whilst I have plenty of time off and live a freedom-based lifestyle. So check out the video above. It's going to really open your eyes to a lot of things and really help you out. And I'd love to know if this has helped you. If you have any other questions, just post them below this video or reach out to my business page, and I'm happy to help you guys. This is Justin. I'll see you guys later.